noise for Nick Fraley, everybody. Let him hear it.
Shiva, you're not going to tell him what's the special thing I have? Shiva, the beautiful Shiva, everybody. Hey, all right, my type of crowd here. What happened? What? All your friends left you? Holy shit! Wow. Well, we know who's available. All right, my type of crowd here. You guys are all right. People who like to drink in the dark, you know. Yeah, right. You like to drink in the dark, right? What are you drinking to tonight? Me? I like to drink to honor. Don't come inner, come honor. You like that jersey in the back, right? Is he from Jersey? All right, go Devils. Yeah. Yeah, right. Now, but when I drink, you ever notice when you drink, there's two types of drunk. You know, there's drunk. You know, you drop your Metro card on the subway, or get a slice of pizza late at night, or you know, you forget the tip. You know, the cabbie or something. That's drunk. We all been drunk. Then there's white boy drunk, right? Where the guy stumbles out of the bathroom, he's got vomit on his Converse, and he's got right, and he's got his inside-out Yankees hat, and he's damn proud of it too. He's like, "Yeah, go Yankees!" Right? He starts hitting on the bartender, and like, "Whoa, dude, back up, that's a man." He's like, "Ah, shut up, she's hot." That's white boy drunk, right? Yeah. Me, I'm a beer drinker. I like to drink beer, and sometimes I like to drive after drinking beer, like drinking and driving. Well, because I noticed like different types of beer make you drive differently. Like Newcastle, that's like that English beer, the British beer. I drank some of that, and I was driving on the opposite side of the road. And then I drank a Foster's, that's like an Australian beer, and I drank some of that, and I was driving upside down. And then I drank a Sapporo. That's like a Japanese beer, and I drove with my blinker on the whole time. Then I drank a Colt 45, and I got arrested. All right, anyway, you guys not drinkers, huh? That's all right. Anyway, speaking of getting drunk, New York City is such a big town of fashion, you know, and naturally I don't really fit in, you know, because I look like Forrest Gump jumped out of a JCPenney catalog, you know, right? Doing it right, you know. No, stupid is what stupid does, and that's to get the same haircut you got when you were 7 years old, you know. Yeah, right. To be 7 again, drinking slush puppies on a seesaw. That's a mistake you make only one time. Anyway, speaking of 7-year-olds, I'm a special ed teacher, and that means my students. Yeah, thank you. Oh, teachers in the house. All right, my people. Well, so you know, special ed means my students are learning disabled, and so are their parents. Okay. One morning I got a phone call from a parent. Hey, this is Mr. Smith. Adam is throwing up, and so if he looks sick, send him home. I said, looks sick? I said, what was he doing? What did he look like when he was throwing up? Was he doing cartwheels and breakdancing? If the kid is throwing up, he looks sick. Don't send him to school. I mean, what are you thinking? Anyway, speaking of sick, I just got dumped for being a overqualified boyfriend. Yeah, right? It's kind of weird, right? And I was kind of shocked. I was like, well, let's look at my list of qualities, right? And I'm like, all right, I love McDonald's. Nice. All right? I'm an alcoholic, and I got about $37 in my savings account. So how am I overqualified? I mean, who's next? A convict? You know? Well, I'm pretty fond of this guy in America's Most Wanted, you know? Anyway, I wasn't quite sure. Anyway, speaking of America's Most Wanted, I live in Harlem, and it's tough living in Harlem, especially I got a lot of family from upstate, and I don't know what you're thinking, right? How can he be from upstate? He sounds like he's in a mafia movie. I don't know, it's just the way I was born. Anyway, a lot of my family members upstate, they get the news reports and like, oh, Nick, we heard about a shooting in Harlem. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I couldn't be better. I said the neighborhood, since the shooting I live in, the neighborhood has been really a whole lot safer. Because I got police barricades on both ends of my block. Every time I come home, I feel like I'm going to a club. I gotta stand along a metal fence. I gotta wait in line. I gotta show my ID to a bouncer 3 times my size just to get in. Only he's not a bouncer. He's the NYPD. The cops, they don't fuck around in Harlem, man. All right, even the stray cat Winston got frisked by the cops, Poor Winston. Poor cat. Anyway, all right. We got a few more minutes. All right. So you look like you were on a date, but you got left behind. But next time you go on a date, let me help you out because there's some unwritten rules to dating. None of you who are on a date, you look like, well, you guys look married. No offense, man. You got the old ball and chain, but I'm getting the light. All right, so much for my rules. Well, if you get a girl's phone number, you're supposed to wait 3 days, otherwise you look desperate. But I figured, why wait 3 days? I'm trying to get laid. I'm not buying a handgun. Anyway, all right, wait. I got this special thing that Sheba was talking about.
Yeah.
And it goes a little something like this. Like this, I mean. All right, it's a little song about a guy and a girl. Down from the south there came a boy. He moved up north looking for some joy. And a girl to love him every day. If he smelled good, he might get laid. Every day he wore a steel-tip shoe, same ones that he stole from Catholic school. And every night he felt all so blue that on Friday he called a prostitute. Her smiling eyes had lit up his world, kind of like Sheba. He thought to himself, well, I just love that Sheba girl. She said something that caught him by surprise. When she said that I don't fuck guys, she prefers me kissing pretty girls, every night making their toes curl, looking pussy like a postage stamp. Says it all started one summer at camp. Well, she prefers wearing piercing on her ears and on her nose, 5 rings on her fingers and on her toes. I should have known the girl was gay. The rainbow sticker on her bike was a dead giveaway. Well, the judge says to the boy, it's a shame. No man ever made that girl king. All I want to do is make her come. That's why I paid her to have a threesome. Well, if you see that Sheba girl, tell her that I warned you. But I heard she's run off to California. Oh, that lady pimp, she did me in without ever doing me. I'll never love another lesbian. Thank you.